Yara Jinding.
Nagute.
She Tente Baka Huntia.
She Madison uses Huntia.
And welcome back to another episode of Small Town Rez Girls.
So this is going to be an introduction of us. You guys kind of got to know a little bit more about Antone. So this is more about us and why we started this podcast.
So we both are small town girls from a little tribe on the Mescalero Apache reservation. We are the same age. We went to school together, and I've known her since we were in diapers.
Little babies.
Little babies. We won state together. Graduated high school together.
And now we live together.
Our 2-year anniversary is coming out in July.
2 years. That's crazy.
That is crazy. So we just want to talk to you a little bit about how this all came, you know. One day we were just 2 members of the Mescalero Apache community, and the next we were on Small Town Rez Girls podcast.
Yeah. Creating it.
Yes. So it started all in our living room. We would always have deep conversations.
For hours.
None of it made sense.
No.
And then we bought podcast equipment and we started recording on our couch. We didn't know what we were doing. And then you tell the story.
And then Antone came to our reservation and we saw the opportunity to record a podcast with him, and that just kind of pushed us to start this.
The very first podcast was with Antone. So basically, I don't know, what were you doing that day when we got the call that he was coming?
I think I was at school that day.
I was golfing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I was golfing in Las Cruces, and we had seen that he was coming to do a show for the kids at the school. Kids. And so I was like, let's see if he'll be on our podcast. So he agreed, and that's why that was our first episode instead of a introduction. Him coming just really pushed us to start this because it had been 2 months that we had been recording like crazy.
Recording and deleting,
and we were like, oh my gosh, people are gonna think we're too harsh or we're too funny.
Or we're not serious. Or
too Rez. They look like drunk aunties is what we were thinking. But Antone really pushed us to get an episode out and start this. So
yeah, I think we were more worried about everyone else's opinions on this podcast than what made us happy.
Yes, and I think we're human. And we do that a lot because I know I do it.
Yes, not just us.
Yes. Everybody does it. But if you feel like you're in that predicament right now, I'm telling you, don't care what people say, because if you continue to let other people run your life and you're not going to do something because you're like, oh my God, they're going to talk about me or they're going to say this and that, you're never going to go anywhere in life.
And break that shell.
Yes, and they love that. They love that they're stopping you from reaching your goals and your dreams. So
what you want.
It shouldn't take an Antone to start what you want to do.
Yes.
Do what you want to do.
That's why we're here today.
So, the goal of our podcast is to reach out to our community.
Even people outside from our community.
Yes, we want to be more involved in Indian country. Antone was amazing. It was crazy because even before Antone came, we were like, we want to meet. We made an episode in our living room, yes. And we both said, we're gonna get famous Native people. And it was before we even knew Antone was coming.
Before we even had the thought of
yes. And it was like our prayers were answered, and he was here on our podcast for the first episode. And we plan to get more Native American celebrities on our podcast. We have a few lined up in the future, so be on the lookout.
We're really excited for that.
We are very excited. We also want to somehow incorporate true crime that involves MMIP. We want to talk a lot about MMIP. What else?
We want to talk about mental health.
Mental health
in the Native community.
We want to advocate on behalf of Indian country and the struggles that we see. You know, we've grown up on the res our whole lives. We know what it's like to grow up on the reservation. and we know the struggles, and we want everyone to know that we're here for you. We love you. We support you. And we just want to connect with our community and Indian country in general.
And so we want to talk about our traditions and our cultures. And growing up, we both had our coming of age ceremony.
Yes. And we truly believe that is what makes an Apache woman. The ceremony is tough. Would you like to tell them?
It's a lot mentally and physically.
Yes.
We go through a 12-day feast, but it's so much more than that. There's so much more prep. Like, you have to cut down your own tippy poles, you have to butcher. There's a lot that goes into it than just the 12 days or the 4 days that many people just see.
Yes. And so we truly believe, that's what makes an Apache woman. And we truly are two strong Apache women. We also, like I said before, won state championship. We were the first ever on the Mescalero Apache Reservation.
There's actually a movie in the works
yes.
about us winning state for the first time for our reservation.
Yes, so hopefully that will come to life real soon. It'd be awesome. Or at all. But
and we just want to say congratulations to the class of 2024.
And we encourage you to keep going, because an educated native is a powerful native. Yes. I don't know if that's how you say it, but however you say it.
I'm pretty sure.
Right on point. Right on point. And your success is all of our success. Yes. Always remember that.
We love to see everyone succeed.
Yes, it's amazing to see everyone succeed. Reach for the stars, like Antone said.
You hit the ceiling, yes. Or you shoot for the stars.
Yes. So what is it going to be? Are you going to shoot for the ceiling or shoot for the stars? Yes. Whatever your dreams are, whatever your goals are, don't let anybody stop you. Don't even let yourself stop you. Reach whatever it is. I know that as Native people, we have disadvantages in life. My mom has always told me that I had 2 disadvantages in life. 1, that I'm a woman, and 2, that I'm Native American. But don't ever let that stop you from succeeding and doing what you want to do. And we wish you all nothing but the best. And we hope that you enjoy this journey with us. Yes. And be patient with us.
Please be patient.
Please be patient.
We're doing the best we can.
We're doing the best we can. We also want to hear your feedback. Let us know what you want to hear more of, what you don't want to hear. Yes. We have an Instagram, we have a TikTok,
a
Facebook, and of course YouTube. We'll link all of those down below. And
so we want to end this episode with a fit check.
Period.
So a fit check is we're going to explain our outfits and where they came from.
Period. So I'm wearing a jacket from Tilly's, shirt from Target. My dress is made by Clarissa. Boots made by Clarissa. My jewelry is made by Miss Bob. And my other ring is from Zell's. And my earrings are from Montana. And me, Indigenous. Period. It deserved a round of applause.
All right, and my jacket is from Target. Sure. We'll go with that shirt. Target, probably. Dress, my sister's closet.
Sorry, Sissy.
Sorry, Sissy. Boots, Denise and Gary.
Earrings?
And the earrings are Miss Bob. And the jewelry, Miss Bob. And this one, Zales.
Thank you guys for watching. I almost forgot the most important jewelry that I'm wearing tonight. It is by my grandma Sita. I wear her all the time when it's most important. Shout out to my grandma Sita. Love you. And to close out this episode, we would like to give a shout out to Frizzle El Mero Mero Productions.
He's the Freddie to our iCarly.
And Mescalero Suge Knight. Until next time, love you, pals.